In this episode, we're buying 300 condo-built units in Fort Myers.
All this is great, but this ain't the reason why we bought it. This is the reason why we bought it. This deal has taken a year of working it, to emailing, talking with the owner, submitting bids. We started this thing at $50 million. So if you remember, my dad came out here about a year ago.
I've been watching it for a couple of months, but I ain't got them down to my price yet.
We put an offer in, it was too low, but we just worked it. We constantly just worked it, finding out everything we needed to know, and then we finally got it under contract. What happened, day of closing was like a shit show over here. I came on Monday to close this deal. We didn't close till Wednesday. Why? Because when I came here, the irrigation pump didn't work. This wasn't ready, that wasn't ready, units weren't ready, the maintenance shop wasn't ready. All this stuff that we had put in our contract to be ready wasn't ready.
I don't believe this life I got!
So we went back to them, we said, we want a credit for this, we want a credit for that, we want a credit for this. Money solves everything. And then we went back and forth for a couple days over that, and then we negotiated this thing right to the end, to the very last minute. Over $5 grand, 10 grand too. We bickered back and forth. They had evictions that hadn't been done in 5 months. Why? Because they knew they were selling the place. So you can't drop occupancy that much. Finally, it got down to the wire on Wednesday at like 4:30, and they were like, oh, you're gonna close it or not? And we're like, no, we're not closing it. So they gave us a credit for what we wanted, and we closed. I'm here now, and it's all changing.
If he needs me, call me. Just like you can call me at gotobenmallah.com, consult with Ben, and let's talk about your next project.
What you're standing in is building number 1 at the Cobblestone. Covered parking for every resident that lives in this building. Semi-private elevators. This is condo living at an apartment price. When I take over a property, I went old school on this one. I moved in. Why? Because I want to live, eat, and breathe this freaking place. I want to know how it feels to go in the elevator. I want to know how it feels to take your dog out. That's the biggest dog shit I ever seen in my life. I want to know how it feels to go to the playground, how it feels to get my mail, how it feels to use the pool, the gym. I want to live and breathe and eat it. Why? Because that's customer service. If I see something that's wrong by living here, then I can change it, and then other people will appreciate it. That way I can fill this place up. Right now I'm sitting at 24 vacancies. That's too many. So what do? I move in and figure out what the property needs, what it needs to make it better. Every building has 6 elevators. 5 private, semi-private elevators to 6 units, and then 1 service elevator or move-in elevator. There's these stupid little key fobs that I'm still trying to figure out how to program and get done. Scan your key fob, push your button. Then it goes up to whatever floor you live on. I can't get to any other floor. Why? Because my key fob don't work it. So this is a semi-private elevator. Why is it semi-private? Because I can smell everything that's going on in everybody's unit around here, okay? And somebody's having a little fun right now. And it ain't me. Dun 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 dun! Hello, Bruno. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, almost 2,000 square foot condo. Big patio, furnished by Walmart. Plus a couch you find on Craigslist. Got a beautiful kitchen. I'll be upgrading these kitchens to stainless steel. Whitewash the cabinets. Bring this thing to 2020. Replace this old track lighting with some chrome, nice stuff. Stop painting door hinges. Replace these gold knobs. Make them silver. Put a nicer thermostat. Little things. I mean, I moved my whole family down here. It's summer vacation. I moved my wife and my kids, and I told them, let's move in. We're going on vacation. Little did they know I was buying a building. But it's okay, they love it. Now my wife's in the office working right now, and my daughter's at summer camp. But look at this, you got a formal dining room, which I don't have a table yet, I'm gonna steal from the office. You have an office, a play area. You got a big bedroom with a gigantic bathroom. You got a walk-in shower and a jacuzzi tub. This thing is as nice as my house. Oh, sorry my bed's not made, but you guys know me, I don't never make my bed. There it is. Walmart bed. Nice full bath set up for Abby. Another kid's bedroom. Perfect. You could put 2 twins in here. You could put a twin over here, a twin over here. You could put a dresser over here, a dresser over here. This is good for roommates. Maybe we'll get some nurses in here. Large laundry room. with washer and dryers included in every unit. And then this is the guest bedroom. So we'll get a bed in here.
In my business, time is everything. I don't cook. I eat on the go. I'm in the car. I'm making phone calls between property visits. I don't run errands. I've got people for that. If somebody else can do it, I'm not doing it. We all have our time-saving hacks for everyday life. But if you're a business owner, how can you save time hiring? ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter has a new feature that quickly lets you see the most interested, qualified candidates first. So you save time by meeting the right people faster. And right now, you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/Mallah. Their powerful matching technology finds qualified candidates fast. Candidates can even tell you in their own words why they want your job, so you know who's serious. No wonder ZipRecruiter is the #1 rated hiring site based on G2. Save time and meet great candidates sooner with ZipRecruiter. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/Mallah. That's ZipRecruiter.com/Mallah. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
So this is a 3-bedroom, and it goes for anywhere between $1,900 and $2,300. Why? Because I have different finishings. Some of these already have stainless steel. Some of them already have upgraded countertops. There was 100 units that were apartments. That's this finishing. Then there was another 140 units that were condos. So some of those have been highly upgraded. So that's why there's a range. What I'm gonna do is come in and standardize everything. And hopefully maybe one day for a nice 3-bedroom townhome, it could be in the 26s, 27s, maybe 28s, depending on what the market does. The market's a little soft right now when it comes to rentals, so rents have actually been coming down because all the new product on the market's giving away 2 months for free. So we can't really compete with that. So what we're doing is we're just keeping rents stable, fill the place up, do some upgrades, and see where we can push rents. But the main thing is to keep the place 100% full, because all your underwriting is basically done on a vacancy factor. So if you're not at that vacancy factor of 3 to 5% like you underwrote it, well then your underwriting's not gonna be correct. It's gonna be wrong, you're gonna fail. And my whole freaking life is tied up in this building right now, so I'm not failing. That's my balcony, that's the pool, that's the office, there's the front gate. I can see everything I want from this side of the apartment on the property, and then when I go around to the back, I can see everything on the back side. So this is all pretty and everything, but this ain't the reason we bought it. Let me show you why we really bought this place. We walked 100% of every single unit at this place. Every townhome, you had to. It's just too much stuff to look at. You gotta make sure. I mean, these are beautiful townhomes. These are private garages right here. Basically, they get a 2-car garage. They go up that, and they got a 2 or a 3-bedroom in there with beautiful balconies all over. I was actually gonna move into one of those, but they rented it. But we'll see if they rented it. I'm not moving now. I like my private elevator. So nobody gets elevators on this side. So there's a townhome on this side of the building, townhome on the other side of the building. They just get their private garages, which I guess that's good enough. Private garage, private elevator. So this is beautiful. All this is great, but this ain't the reason why we bought it. This is the reason why we bought it. So this is 52 units of shell building, no roof. Just the outside. I got basically nothing. This is a developer's dream. Most people see this and they get scared. They think of Halloween. You know what I think of? Money, baby. More money for me and the daddy. 52 units that I'm gonna develop. What is it gonna look like? Just like the rest of the shit. I'm gonna put in elevators, plumbing, electrical, ACs, garages. I gotta finish up site work. I need asphalt for the parking. I need everything, but it's all done. This is like buying a pre-developed, planned out project. except for I got income coming in. So I got the income coming in from this to develop this. And then I'll have brand new units that I can then compete with the rest of the area. And then this property becomes not an older property, it's a brand new property. Maybe we rename it, maybe we do something like that, who knows? This is my bread and butter. All right, this is what I dreamed for. My whole life I've wanted something like this. And it's not out in the fucking middle of nowhere. I'm in Fort Myers. Some kids wanna play with Legos. I wanna play with shell fucking vacant buildings. All right, let's break in. Place is super secure right now. This is it. This should be 6 units in this building. What happened with this place was it was a condo development. So they built building 1, 2, 3, 4, sold some of building 1, sold some of building 2. Then when they get to building 7, I guess sales started to go sour. So they started to build building 8 and 9 and 10. But then when they got to this building, they didn't finish it. They ran out of money and the place wasn't selling, and that's when the apartment guy came in and bought 100 of the units that were unsold and turned the whole place into apartments. Then he started buying unit by unit by unit to get everything back under his control. So now we bought it fully under control, and we're also bought this parcel, which is separate, that can now be developed. These are our elevators. So that beautiful elevator that we stepped into is just an empty shell right now. This pit is supposed to have a hole in the ground. I don't know if it's full of water, I don't know if it's deteriorated, I don't know if it's fell in, but I just got my elevator bid, $600,000 for new elevators. Now, is there anybody out there that can beat that price? Hit us up, AskBen at benmallah.com. You can do 7 elevators for less than 600 grand, call me. I mean, and then the city was so mad because of the safety and security of this place. That's why all this temporary lighting is in here. This place is supposed to be boarded up like this. So I'm going to board this whole place up, get it safe, get it secure, and get it right. That way the city knows that we're taking care of it. But remember, all that back on that backside that's grass is actually supposed to be asphalt. You got your drainage already there because when they developed the whole site, they did all the underground stuff. So I just gotta come in and compact it, put asphalt, and things of that nature. This is a Ukrainian war zone. This is like where Rafal grew up. Look at this shit. This shit is scary, brother. This is like the Labyrinth maze or something like that. You have to have stairs for evacuation. Okay, don't fall. Don't get in trouble. Welcome home to your new apartment. Just give me about 6 months. I got you. Walk in. This is that hallway. Here, the front door to your apartment is right here. You walk in. Washer, dryer. You see it. I do. But, you know, we got to fix things like that. Hopefully, this chaseway for this electrical is still good and I can pull a wire through it. If not, we got big problems. This is where the elevator's supposed to go. So it's the same as the other building, just a little bit unsafer. Shit is crazy, huh? This whole project, hopefully, is gonna come in probably around $5 million. $5 million is what I think it's gonna cost to redo this place. About 100 and something a door. I mean, it's hard to do nowadays. Of course, we're gonna try to come in under budget, but that's what we've allocated to know that we can do it. I know I can build it for less than 100 grand, okay? I think they're building ground up for 100 grand. So I'm already 25% of the way there. So I should be able to do that for 25% less. If you want to learn more about managing multifamily properties such as this beautiful one behind me, then just go on benmallah.com and check out when our next workshop's gonna be. We do a one-on-one private consultation with you and everybody in the room and give you all the tips and tricks that we use on a daily basis to manage assets. So you've seen the regular units, now these are the townhomes. Private garages, beautiful 2-story townhomes. And when they're done, I should get $2,800 a month in rent on them. So this building is in a lot better shape. I mean, this one's got a roof on it. This one, they did a lot more work in it. This one's got patio doors, windows are still intact. I mean, this one's the one that's gonna get done right away. This will be put online hopefully in 6 months, and then that one in a year. This one's got interior walls. It's even got some sheetrock on the walls inside there. So it's ready to roll.
Always remember, you make money the day you buy it. Why? Because you gotta have value add. There has to be something you can do to get in there and turn it around and make it better. Because if it's better, it's worth more money. We've seen him build retail from the ground up. Well, now he's already halfway up. All he's got to do is come in and finish it. It's a dream job for him, and I know he can do it. Let's just hope he don't spend too much money. He's learned from his previous jobs how he needs to be a little more cost efficient. Every dollar you spend on construction, at a minimum, you should get 2 to 3 times your money back. So if you add on to a house, whatever it costs you to add on that addition or add that bathroom, you should get 2 to 3 times your money back on your investment.
These are all the work orders that I'm responsible for doing. Why? Because they're all elevator key fobs. I have to figure out how to make these fobs work in the elevator.
Call on stop.
All right, so when you take over a property, what we do, we're old school. So every single unit that is vacant on the property has to go on the board. Basically right here, we put the date that they moved out, the date they moved in, their unit address, and then this is all the stuff that's been done in the property, in the unit. So it's been painted, it's had its countertops, the floor, the drywall, it's been trashed out, housekeeping's done it, locks have been changed. What does it need for appliances? It needs a washer. Make ready's been done. And then these are the people that are moving in. This apartment needs washer. It's just a basic visual representation of what is going on your property right now. And then what happens when your board gets too big? You gotta break out a secondary. You should never have 2 boards on a property. That's ridiculous. That basically tells you that that board is only big enough for that. You should be at 95 to 100% occupancy. You gotta break out another board, you got problems. This is my secondary board. I've had to write every unit. We gotta go through these ones. Obviously you see over there, those units are mostly ready. These are the units that just became available and need to start getting work done on them. But typically we show the unit that you're moving into. So when you come to look at a unit, you tell me you want a 2-bedroom, I'm gonna show you 744. And you'll be moving into 744. So there's no hidden secrets. A lot of people do models and different things like that. I like to show you the actual unit. If you don't like it, then let me show you a different one. This is Pedro. I took him over with the apartment community. He came to work for us. We offered him a position. He came to work with us, and now he's on the equity team. He's a part of the equity family, and he's gonna go from maintenance tech to maintenance supervisor. Okay, and he's gonna learn some construction while we're out here and definitely learn some AC. You like working with us so far?
Yes.
Be honest, don't tell the truth. Don't don't lie. Don't lie for the camera. You could be honest. I'm an asshole, aren't I?
No, you good.
All right.
You're good.
All right, well, we'll see you around. Keep it rocking, baby. Thank you. This is a new law. Okay, this is the law for the apartment community. It's called key tracking. All right, this is the best way to track keys. Basically, every key that we have is in this box for the apartment communities. If I want an apartment, I need to scan my fingerprint and I need to pull a key, okay? And if I want the key, I have to type in here what unit number I want, and then I take it from here, okay? And what happens is I scan it. Now, it knows that I have that key out and what time I took it, okay? And it tells me all the keys that are out on the end of the day, who took them, who has them out, what did they take it out for? And then when I'm ready to put the key back, put my finger on there, return key, scan it, and tells me to put it back. Now, if you noticed, I took it off of A something. When I'm returning it, it's going to D something. And the reason is because it automatically randomizes the keys and keeps them in different spots so that nobody can say, oh, I took that key off of A7 and then, oh, I'll go grab A7 because I know that's unit number 43. No, it doesn't work like that. They're randomly in there. Now that I have the key back in, If I hit report, you'll see that my name's not on this list anymore. At the end of the day, I check everything to make sure there's keys. Yesterday, we had a TikToker in here. She was doing her TikTok shop, using the clubhouse as a beautiful area to do her sales or shows or whatever. I don't know what they do on TikTok. I'm a YouTuber. No, I'm just kidding. This gym gets used more than any gym I've ever seen. You know what that means? I got high quality tenants who go to the gym and they're smart. They want to save money, so they move in here and they don't pay a $40 a month gym membership fee. I mean, all this is straight life fitness equipment. You can't beat this. This is all great stuff. I wish I could do a pull-up. I've never done a pull-up in my whole life. Anyway, it's all beautiful equipment. It's all great stuff. It's all good stuff, you know? Oh, that's how you know we're in the hood. When you hear the smoke detector, I'll get that fixed. When we got here, the current pool company was telling me some stuff like they've replaced the pool pumps 3-4 times, right? So I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense. They're like, oh, the system's not right. You gotta redesign it. It wasn't designed right. Bullshit, the system's been here for a long time. Something else is wrong. You wanna know what's wrong? Oh, the whole breaker box was shot. It was corroded. So what did we do? We replaced it. Now what are we doing? Putting 2 brand new motors in that come with warranty. Brand new electrical box. Yes, the wires are waiting for the new motors to be hooked up, but that's how we're leaving it right now. Brand spanking new. So the whole job was basically under $1,000, and now we don't have to keep replacing $1,000 motors every single month. Remember, if you don't have any circulation on your pool, that's against the law to have it open. So you see it's starting to get a little cloudy. We got to get it done today and open the pool back up. It was real nice buying a building and the first day all the residents come in and say, can we use the pool? And we had to tell them no. That was not the welcome that I wanted to present to the building. And then also I need a speed bump right here. I live here, I've seen the people, they drive over this speed bump, they come in this gate and they shoot over that way. Well, guess what? There's another resident that's pulling over here that's an actual resident and they almost get into a car accident right there. We gotta fix it. We gotta make this place enjoyable to live. It's the small things in life that really piss people off. But that small thing, like every time I drive through the gate, I almost kill somebody, that's annoying. It needs landscaping. It needs landscaping. This is not grass, okay? This is not grass. This is weeds. There's barely any grass here. And there's dog shit right here. That's the biggest dog shit I ever seen in my life. I got cameras right here. I could probably see who left that dog shit. I need to send a fine to that person. This is property management. It should have a dog station right here. It should absolutely have a dog station. This is the front entrance, right? I don't even want people walking on this grass. You want this grass to look beautiful, okay? You need the little stupid signs like you see in residential communities that say, please keep off of grass, please keep. It's weeds right now, it ain't grass. Please keep off of grass. But this is an office, this is a construction office. Oh, it's open. This is my new office. Air conditioned, I got a board. This is where I'm gonna be doing all my construction stuff in here. What does it say? It's crooked. Oh, it's backwards. Under, new, ownership, baby. Amazon, $29.99. Okay, a flag. I love these things. They're great advertising. At least it shows the community that we care to buy something, right? And let everybody know, okay? It's another thing to tell them, hey, check your email, you know, or something like that. I put up signs and everything. And now we're gonna put up balloons. We're gonna put up balloons, we're gonna put up now leasing signs, and we're gonna make the front of this building pop so that when people drive by, at least they know that we're here. We're wrapping up the first day. All right, we got all the tenants notified. Everybody's signing up for portals. Maintenance work orders are getting done. Apartments are being turned. Fire companies are being contacted. Elevator companies are being contacted. Pools are getting replaced, the pumps are getting replaced. I'm moved into a unit now. I can take control. We got staff, we got maintenance, we got management. We got leasing, okay? We got a broken copy machine that'll be fixed tomorrow. We got this place wrapped up. It is under control now. And that's it. That's the end of today. Wait till next episode when we show you a newly renovated unit with stainless steel, something that's gonna go for $2,400 a month, baby.
And if you need some help, Go to benmallah.com, consult with Ben. I'm happy to get on the phone and we can talk about your problems and what you need to do to turn problems into money, baby. Go to myapartmentchoice.com and check out one of our apartment rentals and share the video. Everybody needs to get into real estate. Don't forget about our sponsor, ZipRecruiter. Adios, amigos.